Ladies and gentlemen, this is Mampolo from Mampolo's Canal. Renee, your miser. Guys, so this Nnamdi Kanu case, don't tough up to this point. Say, Nnamdi Kanu, they use your hand. They defend himself again for court. Ay, Jesus. Jesus. So the guy need to literally defend himself in court. I see video, I see video, I shock. And then nobody go tell me, say, you see this guy that they call Nnamdi Kanu, say that guy no tough. The guy is tough, and the guy get what is called resilience. He got resilience. I kind of like him kind of. In fact, that thing when he believe in, he still believe in them. Even though no matter what he want to do, I kind of like that kind of spirit. Oh, I have to tell you true. He has to defend himself. They put him to the judge. My lord, my lord, my lord. I say, sure. I said, no, this case is not waiting that we go live for lawyer alone. Voila, too much. Oh. I can't they ask federal government, Nigerian government, where to now they find for this matter? Why is this matter lingering over the how many years? One government don't finish, another one don't enter. And I still hold them. I don't want to judge the case. And I don't want to judge the case. I don't want to release the case. I don't understand what is happening in this case. So if I want to judge the case, make una judge them. If una know say the man never do anything, make una release the man, make they go house. Which kind of problem about this one? Me, I'm a bit disappointed in Tinubu's administration. I thought that this is one of the primary things they would have done. They would have settled so that at least people from that eastern side gonna say, okay, this one don't they settle. Make Nigeria focus on their business and you focus on your own government or governance. Now. This case still they linger from Buhari regime. We see there inside now. No, I don't want to talk too much. Maybe we'll watch where Nnamdi Kanu they defend himself. We'll watch the video.
You said here, my lord, that the defendant has now applied for bail. Now, as I've said earlier, bail is a decision of the court taking into consideration all the conditions laid down in Muhammad Abacha v. State. At this stage, I am of the opinion that to make or take a stand on the bail application without first hearing and determine the issue that is glaring in the face, which is the absence of the defendant from the court since 25th of April 2017 until he was produced on the 29th of June. My lord, which was exactly what the Supreme Court did. They said that he did not jump bail. These criminals came to my house to kill me. That's what the Supreme Court said. This is in your own ruling, in your own court, my lord. So I cannot understand, my lord, why my trial will be conducted contrary to the Constitution of Nigeria that said I must have free and unfettered access to my counsel. Is here. This is the law of Nigeria.
It's all right, sir. It's all right, sir. You never finish. Let's continue hearing. He said the according to the law of Nigeria, they are not, that he's not supposed to be tried in Nigeria. I say, He said he quote this section, in fact, make I not talk too much. Watch the video.
Prison Prohibition and Prevention Act says I cannot be tried in Nigeria. That's the law of Nigeria. I can never be tried in any court of law in Nigeria. That's what the law says. Anybody standing in trial or coming to try me is a terrorist. That's what their law says. Section not me.
Jesus.
Section 2, subsection 3F of Terrorism Prevention and Prohibition Act. That's what it says. Any court considered to try me is committing an act of terrorism. Yes. Very clear. You cannot violate a treaty that Nigeria entered into and then come to try that very person is not done anywhere in the world. So you must be aware of that. So that is why there is all these ridiculous delays. That is what Supreme Court said. I did not jump bail. My home was invaded. They came to kill me and I survived. They came to Kenya to kidnap me, brought me back to this country and seeking to try me, which the law says cannot happen. You cannot violate a treaty that Nigeria entered into and then hope to stand on that illegality to conduct a trial is not done anywhere in the world. I'm having in my case. Nobody had, there's no exception. No exception whatsoever. That's what the law says. Section 12 of the Constitution, what does it say? Any treaty ratified by Nigeria becomes law. It's law. You cannot change it. It doesn't matter what they do. All these shenanigans is just pure rubbish. You never stand. Not with me. I believe in justice and fairness, that's all.
Nigeria is signed to extradite, not to rendition.
Now, wow. I know too much. When I don't see the video, The guy don't they defend himself, will not be only lawyer. They hold this case again because this case you don't pass be careful. Now let me come to my people one day for abroad, one won't send money. Guys, for most of you who always ask me, Man Polo, what is the best way? What is the best way to send money back home to Nigeria? The best way is tap send. They are very quick, very reliable, no fee, everything free, very high rate as well. You can choose to receive both in dollar and in naira, anyone way you like. Now your choice. If you can't add my promo code MANPOLO, all capital letter, if you mistakenly put them, they add more money for you. If you are a first user, they will add more money for you. If you are in the UK, they'll add more £5. If you are in US, more $10. If you are in Canada, more $10. If you're any part of Europe, more €5. Now, how do you download and begin to enjoy this platform? To be sending your money woto. How do you do that? Okay, let's watch the video now. Enjoy.
No worry yourself again. Tap send dey your back gidigba. No stress, no delay. Tap send na im be ogbonge app wey you fit use send your money from where you dey to anywhere in the world. Na tap send so tey you don do am. Send the money to Nigeria. It's as easy as ABC. Oya waka go your Play Store or Apple Store to download tap send for proper registration. My brother, my sister, with tap send, send more. Spend less.
Did you see the video? So now, if you are in the UK, if you are in Canada, America, any part of Europe, or say so, quick, go to your app store now if you have not downloaded. Don't allow people to rip you off. Other people that will be telling you, oh, you need £5 fee for £100, for €100, for $100. You need to pay £5. You need to pay €5. You need to pay $5. We don't do it in tap send. We don't do it. Just download and send for free. And their rate is out of this world. Don't forget my promo code, MANPOLO. You will be fine. Let me bring his lawyer, make he analyze to us what is the current update and where we are now at the moment, because I think everybody is confused with this case. Me, myself, I don't even know what I want to talk. Lawyer, come, watch the video. Cut 3.
Yeah, she did. She denied, in point of her, she denied 2 applications. One is to restore his bail, and the other one is an alternative application. If you won't restore his bail, then transfer him to home detention. These 2 applications were geared towards providing the environment for him to get a fair trial. Unfortunately, the court was not in sync with us. But it's very, very important to stress this point, that what got us this far, what led to all these problems, is the refusal of the court to obey or implement, for want of a better word, to implement the ruling of the Supreme Court that Nnamdi Kanu never jumped bail, that he was driven into exile by the actions of the prosecution, and therefore the ruling by the court that he jumped bail shouldn't have been made. So, ordinarily, we expected that this court would have just followed suit by restoring his bail, but it didn't happen. So now the court that's not what the Supreme Court said. So we're going to look at that. We're going to go home as a legal team and ruminate over this and come out with a legal response to this anomaly. The court made some order that he felt is in our favor, but really it's not in our favor. He made modifications in the conditions of the detention at the DSS. If you recall, they used to take documents from us. They used to listen in because they bugged the place and everything. She made an order that the room should be changed and all that. But I think this is pyrrhic and that we should take note. This is pyrrhic. It's not enough to guarantee that Nnamdi Kanu will get a fair trial. So in the next few weeks or days or whatever, before the next adjourned date, you hear from the legal team as to our next course of action. My other colleagues would like to say a few words as well. Thank you.
Okay, we had another kind of ruling today, which the ordinary person on the street might think that a favor had been done to us. But it's still the same thing. It's just the other side of the coin that was tossed. We are still going to remain in the premises and facilities of the DSS. You know, this issue of bugging is a very critical and technical thing. And we know that the Nigerian DSS is about the most sophisticated secret police in the whole of Africa. And they have a lot of equipment. The walls, inside the bricks of their building has chips, microphones, cameras, inside the walls of their building. So there is no how the court has made it that they should give us a clean room. Who determines the cleanness of the room? Who determines the positions of the box? So the thing, provided it's still inside the DSS premises, it's still there. Those boxes will always be there. These things have been built long before now. You know, these are structures and boxes that have been planted many years. They can't break the walls of the houses, of their rooms to remove those boxes. Now let me tell us something. Recently, they moved us to the office of the assistant director that they call ADOS. Now, in that place is somebody's office, all manner of equipment. There are so many things. So how do you even determine that the place does not have a bug? A room filled with property, chairs, television, gadgets, cameras. How do you determine what is functioning and what is not functioning? So it's like giving us a banana with one hand and then collecting it with the other hand. So there is nothing new. Nothing has changed. Provided you are in the premises of the State Security Service of Nigeria, nothing has changed. A place where you can say it's not bugged is the Nigerian prison. You can be sure that in the Nigerian prison, nothing is bugged. And now, the witnesses that they are going to bring are those who are working in the DSS. So those witnesses will sit in the other room and listen to our questioning and answer session with our clients. Then at the end of the day, when you now bring the witness to court, they already know what we are going to ask. They already know the answers to everything. So justice should not only be done, but should be seen to be done. Now, if you take us to the Nigerian prison, we believe that the Nigerian prison does not have special interest in this matter, as the DSS has. The DSS have 101% interest. Now, if you take us to the prison, the prison people know that their function is to keep this man. They are not coming to testify. They're not coming.
I personally believe that now is the time for Nigeria to begin to bind the wounds of division. So I am therefore using this opportunity to appeal to our president, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR, to address some certain mistakes and missteps of the past and begin to redirect our nation to part of national reconciliation. And one way our president can do this is to look anew at the case of Nnamdi Kanu and immediately consider the prospects of political solution to his situation. If the president does this, our president would have put his hands in the arc of history and begin to bend that arc towards the hope for a better Nigeria that is anchored on justice, equity, fairness, peace, security, and economic stability. So long as this matter drags on, the wounds of division will continue to last. And that is not what this country needs now. What we need now, more than anything else, is peace and unity. What I'm asking the president to do is to consider the prospects of political solution to the situation. That is by way of out-of-court solution to this problem. This is a political matter that ought to have been dealt politically by exploring political solutions. That is our call to the president and, by extension, the federal government of Nigeria. My name is Captain Bish Johnson, U.S. Army retired.
U.S. Army retired. No wonder you get sense. No wonder I see your brain there. This guy look like Nnamdi Kanu. My brother. Look like my brother. Now, did you see that video? Federal government, Tinubu, I think at this point, you guys need to do the needful. That's all I have to say in this video, guys. If you love what I'm doing here, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Follow me on Facebook and Instagram, on Twitter, and even on TikTok. All I'm on political life, guys. Peace out.